Welcome. Today, let's dive into the world of JavaScript, often called JS for short. JavaScript is a powerful programming language that brings websites to life. If you've ever clicked a button, seen a pop-up, or watched an animation on a website, chances are JavaScript was working behind the scenes. It's what makes websites interactive and dynamic, turning plain pages into engaging experiences. Whether you're browsing your favorite online shop or playing a web-based game, JavaScript is there. Imagine a website that only shows text and images, with nothing to click or interact with. That's what we call a static website. Without JavaScript, websites would be just like digital posters, informative but not engaging. Now add JavaScript, and suddenly you can click button, fill out form, and watch animation. JavaScript transforms static sites into dynamic ones, making the web a much more interesting place. This difference is what makes JavaScript so valuable. Why is JavaScript so important? First, it makes websites interactive, allowing users to engage with content in real time. It's not just for the front end. JavaScript is also used on the back end, powering servers and databases. It works hand in hand with HTML and CSS, the other building blocks of the web. From websites and apps to game and API, JavaScript is everywhere. It's also one of the most in-demand skills for developers today, opening doors to countless. JavaScript works closely with HTML and CSS to create modern websites. HTML provides the structure, CSS handles the styling, and JavaScript adds interactivity. Think of them as a team. HTML is the skeleton, CSS is the skin and clothes, and JavaScript is the muscles that let the website move and react. This tree forms the foundation of almost every website you visit today, making it essential for anyone interested in web development. You find JavaScript in more places than you might expect. It's used in websites, mobile apps, online games, and even API that connect different services. Whether you're chatting on social media, shopping online, or checking the weather, JavaScript is likely involved. Its versatility makes it a favorite among developers, and its presence continues to grow as technology evolves. Learning JavaScript opens up a world of opportunity. It's one of the most sought-after skills in the tech industry, with countless job openings for web developers, app creators, and more. Companies of all sizes rely on JavaScript to build and maintain their digital products. If you're looking to start a career in technology, mastering JavaScript is a smart move that can set you apart from the crowd. Let's look at a simple example to see JavaScript in action. Imagine a web page with a button labeled Click Me. When you press the button, a pop-up message appears saying, "Hello, JavaScript is working." This is a classic way to show how JavaScript responds to user action, making websites interactive and fun to use. Even this basic example demonstrates the power of JavaScript to create engaging experiences. Let's break down what's happening in the button click example. The HTML creates a button and a heading. The JavaScript part defines a function called showMessage. When the button is clicked, this function runs and shows a pop-up alert. This simple interaction is the foundation for more complex features you'll find on modern websites, like forms, games, and dynamic content updates. When you click the button, JavaScript uses a function called alert to display a pop-up message. This is one of the simplest ways to interact with users, letting them know something has happened. Pop-ups can be used for notification, warning, or just for fun. It's a great starting point for learning how JavaScript can communicate with users directly. JavaScript can do more than just pop-ups. Another common use is changing the content on a web page without reloading it. For example, you might have a paragraph that says, "Welcome to Iqbal Info Tech." With JavaScript, you can create a button that, when clicked, changes this text to something new. This makes websites feel more alive and responsive to what users do. See how the text change example works. The HTML includes a paragraph and a button. The JavaScript defines a function called changeText. When the button is clicked, this function finds the paragraph by its ID and updates its content. This is a simple but powerful way to update information on a page, making it more interactive and user-friendly. Functions are a key part of JavaScript. They're like small machines that do specific tasks when called. In our example, showMessage and changeText are functions that run when you click a button. Functions help organize your code and make it reusable, so you can perform the same action in different places without rewriting everything. Events are actions that happen in the browser, like clicking a button, moving the mouse, or pressing a key. JavaScript can listen for these events and respond with specific action. This is how websites become interactive, reacting to what users do in real time. Handling events is a fundamental skill for anyone learning JavaScript. Document Object Model, or DOM, is a way for JavaScript to interact with the structure of a web page. It represents the page as a tree of elements, like heading, paragraph, and button. JavaScript can use the DOM to find elements, change their content, or even add new ones. This is how features like changing text or showing pop-ups work behind the scenes. Make JavaScript work on a web page. You connect it to your HTML. This is usually done with the script tag. You can write JavaScript directly inside your HTML file or link to an external file. This connection lets your code interact with the page, responding to user action and updating content as needed. JavaScript isn't just for simple examples. It powers real-world applications like online forms, shopping carts, interactive maps, and even entire web apps. From checking out on an e-commerce site to chatting with friends online, JavaScript is behind the scenes, making everything work smoothly. Do you know that many online games are built with JavaScript? Its ability to handle graphics, animation, and user input makes it perfect for creating fun and interactive games. Whether it's a simple puzzle or a complex multiplayer experience, JavaScript brings games to life right in your browser. JavaScript is also used to connect with API, which are tools that let websites talk to other services. For example, a weather website might use an API to get the latest forecast. JavaScript fetches the data and updates the page instantly, giving users real-time information without needing to reload. Getting started with JavaScript is easier than you might think. There are plenty of resources online, from tutorials to interactive coding platforms. By practicing with simple examples like button clicks and text changes, you'll build a strong foundation for more advanced projects. The key is to keep experimenting and learning as you go. Once you're comfortable with the basics, try building your own small project. It could be a simple calculator, a to-do list, or even a minigame. Projects help you apply what you've learned and see real results. Plus, they're great for your portfolio if you're considering a career in web development. Sum up, JavaScript is the magic behind interactive websites, making the web dynamic and engaging. It works with HTML and CSS, powers everything from simple buttons to complex apps, and is a must-have skill for modern developers. Start with the basics, keep practicing, and you'll soon be creating your own interactive web experiences. Happy coding!